Welcome to the podcast series, Small Business Survival Conversations. Through our weekly conversations, we hope to provide you with strategies and insights, knowledge and expertise to enlighten you as you work to build and grow your business. Here are your hosts, Anna Steinfest and Dr. Michael Troyer.
Hello, everyone. Our topic for today is how to use FAB selling, features, advantages, and benefits.
Hello, Anna. This is an important topic, folks. I think it can help improve your selling efforts, but we want to start you with something that's important, I think, to all of this, that you need to know some things about your customer. And that means you start asking questions to identify the buyer's needs, so you understand how to relate those features, advantages, and benefits to them. And you need to carefully listen to what they answer, because all these steps are going to help you do a better job of explaining FAB to them without naming FAB, but explaining the features, advantages, and benefits. And finally, we need to communicate a solution that ties back to that buyer's needs. Anything you want to add to that, Anna, in terms of those three elements?
I think these are very important elements, and you should start backwards. But what we will do today is we will explain to you what is FAB and why we want to talk about this. Because a lot of times, small business owners, when they ask, what do you sell? They will start with, we call this one a feature dumping. And at that point, you alienate your customers. They will not buy it for you. We can guarantee you, no matter what kind of product, no matter that you offer the best product or services on the market.
So if you've jumped ahead and think you know what your customer wants, and all you've done is quickly throw all these features at them, Sana said that they don't want to hear that, because you aren't focused on their problem. You're focused on telling how great your product is. So we start.
So, Michael, what is feature? Let's break this one. Every step: features, advantages, and benefits. So, what are the features of your product or service?
A feature are those characteristics within a product or a service that you offer to them. Let's take the example of, let's say we have dry skin. We have maybe some acne on our face, and we're struggling with that. And I want to explain to you the features of a product I have. But I want to be careful not to lay out all these different features necessarily immediately. But I want to understand give you some of those features. So that my dry skin product is organic. It's all natural. It has no preservatives. Those are the features. Perhaps I could go on with a list of 25, but would anybody listen to my list of 25 features of this skin product that may help with dry skin? That's what we mean by feature dump. We too many features.
And right now, what Michael is sharing with you, these are, again, he said it, features. And if you start making presentation of all the not chemicals or organic ingredients your cream or this cosmetic has, you will be bored. You will make your consumer bored.
And they don't explain how it solves the buyer's specific problem. So knowing that there are no preservatives or that it's an organic material, that doesn't tell me what it does for my dry skin.
And even just an opposite, you're leaving the buyers to draw their own, to make their own opinion on what exactly this feature. So is it benefiting me? Is it not benefiting me? So some of them maybe come up with the right answer because they read and they're a little bit educated, but not really.
So what you want to do is come in now with a few features and say, here's the advantages of these features. Why is it important to tell you that one of the features is that's organic? Is because it will be absorbed by your skin more rapidly with being organic versus some other kind of source of that cream I'm putting on my face. So features and advantages go together. One's the characteristic. The second one tells you what that feature does for you. We're getting close to the third one, but
And the advantages, as you can see, are a little bit more generic now. So when you talk about features, we go back to the features, they're very detailed. Like Michael explained, it's like organic, and you can even go even further, organic lavender, the ingredients. So advantages are more generic. So it helps with absorption of your to your skin, or more of generic terms of good things your product or services do for your client. So again, features are very detailed, advantages gets a little bit more generic.
Now let's jump to the third piece, the benefits. If we tie these all together, for example, I have a beautiful Asian daughter. Her skin dryness is different from my skin dryness. So if I'm going to explain the benefits of a particular product, she's looking for something different with her dry skin than I am with my dry skin. People of different ethnic heritages, of different ages, of different whatever the features as a human being, we all want something different. So now we're tying the benefits back to what that customer's needs are. So we've given them the features, we've told them the advantages of these features, but now we're saying, for you, this particular organic compound is especially good for skin of a person who's of Asian heritage, or who's of Latinx heritage, for example. So we're looking at the buyer's priorities. I want a product that works for me, for my dry skin. Does that make sense, that we're tying that FAB together?
Absolutely. And that what makes a sales presentation compelling to the buyers. So when you are talking and communicating your product, you should go backwards. We explain what is FAB, but you should start with the benefits. And when you're thinking about benefits, we'll give you a little bit even broader version of it. Some common benefits can include saving time, improving productivity. In our cases, improving your dry skin, reducing cost, enhancing image. So see how even more generic, it's like totally we will solve your problem right now. You're looking for saving time and increasing productivity. This particular service does that. You're looking for dry skin solution. This product does that. And then you move to more generic one when you're talking about how the organic and how it will be free of radicals, and how it will impact your skin. And so you're going and dive down and deeper into the product.
So see how that changes? I mean, I want customers to think. So if you're talking to my daughter about this, you can certainly want to tell her it's organic and all natural and no preservatives. That hasn't sold her yet. You're talking about what they do. The organic affects its absorption, but you're trying to moisturize the skin at the same time. But when we get to the benefits, we're now thinking about our different customers. An Asian customer or an older customer is different from a Caucasian customer or a younger customer. Everybody's looking for a product that fits them. So we're going from features to advantages to now, this is the benefit of my product for your particular need, because you're a particular person. You're different from those others. So FAB works. You just have to, as Anna said, we need to be sure that it's the benefits that are going to sell. It's related to your specific needs. But their features are there, and their features are there because there's certain advantages to them.
Yes, you have to make it, and everything comes together. When you are presenting it, you have to presenting it with all these dynamics and all these things in place. You have to have the benefit. But if you're talking about only the benefit, it will be unbelievable story. Nobody will believe you that you will do all these great things without providing additional information. In our cosmetic example, for example, we will solve your dry skin problem. You know what? Okay, but nobody will care. But if you go further and you start bringing the advantages and features, you're providing organic ingredients, free of radicals, which will be better absorbed with your skin, and it will not impact the sensitivity and all additional layers and layers and layers. You build your case, you build your story for sale.
And if you started with just a feature dump, as Anna began the session with, it wouldn't have worked. As she said, nobody would have bought. Who cares about all these features if I don't understand how it relates to me as a benefit? So there we are. That's called FAB. Good way for you to think about how you want to sell a product or a service.
Thank you, everyone. We hope we helped you with a tip or two to make your business stronger. We will be with you next time. Goodbye.
You've been listening to the Small Business Survival Conversation podcast. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. And don't forget to join us next week for another episode. In the meantime, hook up with us on our Facebook group at Small Business Survival Tools and Tips. Till next time, thank you for listening.